Did ancient cavemen actually look down at their buddy's leaf and think, well, I got dealt a bad hand? You'd think guys dodging woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats had bigger things to worry about. But archaeologists actually found proof that prehistoric dudes were completely obsessed with measuring their personal equipment. Deep inside a cave in Germany, scientists dug up a polished stone phallus that is 28,000 years old. And the absolute funniest part, it had little notches carved right down the side. Yeah, some Ice Age dude was literally measuring his biological antenna with a rock. The internet didn't invent this insecurity. We inherited it from guys who used dirt for makeup and leaves for toilet paper. But why did evolution make us this way?
To understand why, you have to look at what happened when we stood up. We basically turned ourselves into a walking billboard. See, 6 million years ago, when we walked on all fours like chimpanzees, the under the leaf department was completely hidden from view. No one was looking. But the second we stood upright on two legs, boom, everything was front and center. It became a giant visual signal for picking a partner. And because of that, humans ended up with a pretty wild deal. Compared to our body size, humans actually evolved the largest reproductive anatomy of any primate on Earth. Seriously, we are the heavyweights of the ape family tree. If you don't believe me, look at a gorilla. A silverback gorilla is a 400-pound muscle-bound tank of an animal. But his mini-me? Literally like an inch and a half long. It's basically a toothpick. Why? Because gorillas don't need to show off. If another male tries to slide into his group, the silverback just beats him into a prehistoric pancake. No visual tricks needed. But ancient humans couldn't do that. We had to run on charm and visual signals, which made size a huge talking point around the campfire. But did having a bigger billboard actually mean you got the girl? Not even close. Because the Ice Age was a brutal survival game, not a beauty pageant. Imagine you're a cave woman in a freezing blizzard, and you have two options. Guy A has great visual specs, but he's incredibly lazy, complains when it drizzles, and has no idea how to make a fire or throw a spear. He is basically dead weight. Then you have Guy B. His equipment is totally average, but he's an absolute legend who can throw a rock at 90 miles per hour, brings back giant mammoth steaks, and keeps the cave nice and warm. Who are you picking to help you survive the winter? Exactly. You're going with Guy B every single time. Because when it's 40 below zero, nobody cares about your billboard. They care if you can keep them from starving. So yeah, ancient humans definitely noticed, compared, and even carved it on rocks. But when it came to keeping the species alive, evolution only cared about one ultimate question. Can this person help the tribe survive? The world is full of weird questions, and LeafMan is going to answer every single one.